Okay, today we're going to learn the continuation of Hilchas Nefilas Apayim. So it's interesting, in Nusach Ashkenaz, they just do Nefilas Apayim, and there's no vidui. We don't say Tachnon unless it's Slichas or Yom Kippur. In Nusach, all the other Nuschos, whether it's Sfarad, which is a lot of Talmud Baal Shem Tov, Nusach Sfarad, or Nusach Sfardim or Chabad, they say the vidui, the Tachanun, Shamnu, Bagadnu. So the different minhagim, that's mainly based on Minhag HaArizal, that we say this every day. And other, according to Minhag HaArizal, you say vidu 3 times a day. You say by Shachris, by Mincha, by Krishma Shalamita. Okay, so everybody now, however, how often you say it with the nusach over there, it's like this. It's not like this. Shen on azeponim ukshe'oref lo malafanecha Hashem Elokeinu kavzanu tzadikim anachnu v'lo chatonu. We're not such azeponim to say that. Avol anachnu v'avoseinu chatonu. We and our fathers, they did sin, and that's why we're saying Shamnu, Bagadnu, Kazalnu. We're doing tshuva, but we're saying vidui. Okay, there is a pirush over here that the Kaf HaChaim brings, that l'choira, it's based on Kabbalah, but l'choira it's almost close to the pshat. Here's what the problem with that nusach. What we're saying, aval anachnu v'avoseinu chatonu. Our father sinned. L'choira, first of all, it's not the right for anybody to throw the responsibility on somebody. It's like a child. You tell him why you did. Oh, my father, I had a bad childhood. That's a good excuse or not a good excuse. Take responsibility. Do tshuva on it. You're about to do tshuva to Hashem. What you're mentioning over there? Anachnu v'avoseinu chatonu. Our father sinned. What kind of approach is this? You're blaming your father, your grandfather. Take responsibility for your own aveiros. So.
He did take responsibility right before when he said anachnu.
Why mentioning your fathers? Just take your own. Forget about your fathers.
There's 2 aspects: one the individual, and one is part of Klal Yisrael.
Chatan is Klal Yisrael. My father has to do with Klal Yisrael. It has to do with me. What I'm saying, basically, I'm saying an excuse. Forgive me, soften the din on me, because whatever, I had a bad childhood, or from my grandfather. That's more than that. That's not just a shtickle problem. You could argue with this, like he's trying to argue. When we learn the halachas of in Reish Yutes, the halachas of Birkas Hoedoh, the Arba Chayovim Lehoidos, yeah, Arba Tchim Lehoidos, the Baruch of a Goimel. So it's interesting over there. The Mogen Avram and the Ta'az, they bring there's some details on halacha. When you don't say the Birkas HaGoimel, for example, the Mogen Avram brings if a child had a miracle. Child had a miracle, same thing an adult would say a goimel. Should he say a goimel? Some saying he should. Chinuch, Mogen Avram says b'dafka not to. Why? What's the problem? Why can't he say a goimel like any other brachas of chinuch? So the Mogen Avram says like this. The Mogen Avram said, if you're going to say a goimel l'chayovim toivos, he says koton and tzorich lehoidos. Because if you can say a goimel l'chayovim toivos, lavar onshin hu. What is a chayom? I was a chayav an oynesh. You saved me, and I thank you for it. He's not bar oynesh. He's not bar onshin hu. V'im yamar al oviv l'chayovim elamai. The children, Hashem punished them for the father. So what you're saying l'chayovim? Chayav is my father, my mother. That's what he's saying. He says the osur la'asos. You cannot do this. It's osur. You're compromising your kibbud avohem. V'im noima di dalek milas chayovim. And Lashano is Madbeh Shotovu Chachomim.
Rabbi, what kibbud avayim? Which case?
If you say Chayom, he's going to call his father a Rasha. What is a Chayom? He is not a Chayom. He's not Baronshit. Elamai Chayovim who? My parents. You calling them Rashoim? Chayovim?
Disrespect.
Disrespect. Okay, that's kibbud avayim. No. Anyway, so. Soon we're going to see, he brings another scenario there. Soon we're going to see that the Kaf HaChaim mentioning this. We're going to see, and the Taz bring another halacha similar to it. The halacha says, in Shulchan Aruch, if you want to say bracha for your friend, it's based on the Gemara. We'll learn this already when we learn the halachas of a goimel over here. You want to say something, a miracle happened to your friend, you want to say it for him. Baruch Shnosan Chalonu V'lo Offer. Like the story in the Gemara. The Taz brings over there, you cannot say this on Rabbi. This bracha you could say for a good friend, like a goyim, Baruch Hashem saved you, but Rabbi not. Because why? It's the same reason. You're going to say l'chayovim to your Rabbi, a goyim l'chayovim, shenos chalam v'lo l'offer, you're calling your Rabbi chayovim, you cannot do this. So we see from here, it's not just a pashut to put a blame on your father. You're calling him basically anachnu v'avoisenu chotanu chayovim. It's also the choyra. So he says like this. The Kaf HaChaim brings a pirush. I think that would help us to understand. He brings such a pirush. K'shemisvade yichaven ba'amiras onu va'avoisenu ala gilgul hakoydam shnikra ov. What's avoisenu? Gilgul hakoydam. I'm talking about myself now. In a gilgul, I see now, maybe in a gilgul, previous gilgul, כמו שכל זה בסוף משפט צדק, וכוון הזה צריך יוסר למי שידע שאבוסו צדיקים גמורים he brings. It's another sefer Ruach Chaim. Anyway, akoponim, this lechoira, I would say this pirush have to be close to the pshat, because again, how could you say avosenu chotu? We've said this many times. This respect to the avos, to wherever. Elamai, you're going to say there's a difference over here. By agoyim, yeah, because malamed kavs chutz. By agoyim, the mamash chayovim tovim goes on your parents, because I could punish the children for the parents. So obviously, I was saying throughout the generation, maybe they did, they were in the golas, it was chatoim. So you can malamed kavs chutz on this. So l'maise, I said this pirush of the Kaf HaChaim, avoisenu, it mainly says ushen mechaven begilgul hakoydem. Okay, if you don't mind.